Imagine this. You're sipping coffee in your kitchen, scrolling through your feed, when suddenly poof, your neighbor, your barista, an entire neighborhood gone. No screens, no struggle, no evidence. Just empty space where life once pulsed. What if I told you this isn't some dystopian sci-fi plot, but a pattern woven into the fabric of our reality? A controversial question gnaws at the edges of every rational mind. Are these disappearances random glitches in the universe, or deliberate erasures by forces we dare not name governments, aliens, or something far more sinister lurking in the code of existence itself? In a world obsessed with surveillance cameras and GPS pings, how do hundreds of thousands still slip through the cracks annually? According to the FBI's National Crime Information Center, over 600,000 people are reported missing in the United States alone each year, with nearly 90% resolved, but that leaves a staggering 60,000 cold cases, shadows that refuse to fade. Tonight, we plunge into 7 of the most baffling, bone-chilling vanishings that have defied detectives, fueled conspiracy theories, and sparked global obsessions. These aren't just stories. They're portals to the unknown, backed by declassified files, eyewitness horrors, and stats that scream for answers. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about safety, because once you hear these, the dark corners of your own life might start whispering back. Let's rewind to 1587, to the fog-shrouded shores of Roanoke Island, off modern-day North Carolina, a place where America's oldest unsolved mystery etched itself into the soil like a curse. Picture John White, the colony's governor, returning after a grueling supply run to England. He'd left behind 115 souls, men, women, children, including his own granddaughter Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World. Excitement bubbled as his ship sliced through the Atlantic. He'd bring tools, food, salvation. But upon docking, silence. No smoke from chimneys, no livestock lowing, no frantic welcomes. The entire settlement, 40 houses, a thriving palisade had evaporated. In its place, 2 cryptic letters carved into a tree. Croatoan. White's heart must have shattered. Croatoan was a nearby island, home to friendly native allies, but storms battered his return voyage. He never made it back. Fast forward 400 years, archaeologists have scoured the site with ground-penetrating radar and DNA tech, unearthing not a single bone, not a button. Theories clash like thunder starvation, integration with tribes, a mass abduction by Spanish spies. Historian David Beers Quinn once quipped in his seminal work, "The Roanoke Voyages, it is as if the earth had swallowed them whole." Yet a 2015 survey by the First Colony Foundation revealed 80% of experts lean toward assimilation, their DNA perhaps mingling undetected in native lines. But here's the paradox that twists the knife. If they assimilated peacefully, why no records, no artifacts screaming, "We survived"? Roanoke isn't just a disappearance. It's a foundational American ghost, reminding us that even our origins are built on voids. And in an era of 24/7 connectivity, doesn't it make you wonder, could a whole community vanish from your town tomorrow, leaving only graffiti as a taunt? Fast forward 3 centuries to July 2nd, 1937, and the skies over the Pacific become a graveyard for dreams. Amelia Earhart, the aviator queen who'd shattered glass ceilings from Atlantic solos to equator-circling audacity, was on her final leg, a 29,000-mile global flight with navigator Fred Noonan. At 39, Earhart embodied rebellion first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic, a suffragette icon who once declared, "Women must try to do things as men have tried. When they fail, their failure must be but a challenge to others." Her Lockheed Electra hummed toward Howland Island, a speck in the endless blue. Radio crackles. We must be on you, but cannot see you. Gas is running low. Then static. Gone. The U.S. Navy launched the largest search in history, scorching 250,000 square miles at a cost of $4 million, over $80 million today. Debris? A distress signal from a nearby atoll? Zilch. Theories explode. Did she crash land on Nikomororo, surviving as a castaway before cannibalism claimed her? As per TIA's 2020 expedition findings of bone fragments matching her profile? Or was she a spy, captured by Japanese forces pre-World War II, as alleged in the classified CIA docs from 1960? A 2019 Gallup poll showed 42% of Americans believe espionage, fueled by Earhart's own cryptic pre-flight letters hinting at secrets. The sensational twist? In 2024, sonar pings off Howland detected an anomaly, possibly her plane, but deep-sea drones couldn't confirm. Earhart's vanishing isn't mere tragedy. It's a feminist fury frozen in time, a reminder that even trailblazers can be erased by the horizon. As you board your next flight, that crackle of radio silence, does it echo in your ears? Now, shift to the turbulent 70s, where audacity hijacks the American dream. November 24, 1971, a man in a business suit, alias Dan Cooper, misreported as DB, boards Northwest Orient, Flight 305 from Portland to Seattle. He's polite, orders bourbon and soda, then passes a note to stewardess Florence Schaffner. I have a bomb. Christmas Eve, 1945, in Fayetteville, West Virginia, the Sauter family home erupts in flames at 1 a.m., a blaze so ferocious it melts the fire truck's hoses en route. George and Jenny Sauter, Italian immigrants who fled Mussolini's fascism, watch in horror as 5 of their 10 children, Morris, 14, Martha, 12, Louis, 9, Jenny, 8, and Betty, 5, vanish amid the inferno. No screams, no charred remains. Just ash. The official autopsy? Accidental electrical fire. But George's fierce anti-Mussolini rants had drawn threats. A suspicious stranger tampered with phone lines days prior. Jenny later recounted to the American magazine in 1949. The flames were high, but we heard nothing, no cries, no breaking glass. Ladder missing, car keys lost. Coincidence? A 1968 dig unearthed no bones, defying fire science. Human remains typically survive house fires, per NFPA stats showing 99% recovery in child fatalities. Conspiracy ignites. Kidnapping by the Sicilian mob? A 1950s Billboard plea yielded a photo of a living child resembling Louis, but leads evaporating. Pathologist Dr. Cyril Wecht, reviewing in 2005, declared, "This defies physics. No way 5 kids burned to nothing." The paradox? The house stood intact elsewhere. Phone intact, yet the children erased. In holiday lights glow, does the crackle of your fireplace hide echoes of silent screams? Enter the digital shadow. February 9, 2004, Amherst, Massachusetts. Nursing student Maura Murray, 21, slams her Saturn Black into a snowbank on Route 112. Trooper pulls up. She waves him off, claiming a minor accident. He offers aid she refuses, vanishes into the woods. Her abandoned car? Wine bottles, a book on alcoholism, her father's vice, and a printout for a Vermont cabin getaway. No footprints in snow, no struggle. Maura, a track star with a perfect GPA, had emailed professors days prior. Illness and family, gone for 2 weeks. But family? Clueless. The case exploded online. Reddit's Maura Murray boasts 100,000 members, distinct dash cam footage and sightings. Investigator John Healy, in True Crime Garage podcast notes, she packed for escape. Not accident underwear, birth control, but no wallet. Stats from NamUs database. 20% of missing adults involve voluntary flight, yet Maura's. A 2022 DNA hit on an unidentified body? Negative. Controversy brews. Hit-and-run cover-up. Human trafficking in the White Mountains. A 2024 documentary, The Vanishing of Maura Murray, cites witness Fred, a bus driver spotting a ragged woman 10 miles away debunked. The suspense? Her phone pinged UMass post-disappearance, or did it? In our track World Average Americans Data Footprint, 1.7 megabytes minute Moore's void mocks us. As you hike fog trails, does every rustle whisper her name? Then the apex of modern dread, March 8, 2014. Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 bound Kuala Lumpur to Beijing with 239 souls, mostly Chinese engineers' noses into the night over the South China Sea. Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, a flight sim hobbyist, bids goodnight, then deviation. Transponders off, a ghostly turn south over the Indian Ocean. Satellite handshakes ping for 7 hours before silence. The largest hunt ever, $200 million. 120,000 square kilometers yields winged flaperon on Reunion Island, 2015. But the black box? Elusive. A TSB's 2017 report. Unlawful interference likely, yet no manifesto, no group claim. Relatives like Grace Nathan in CNN interviews rage. They knew and they let it happen. Stats chill. ICAO logs 1,000 aviation mysteries since 1900. But MH370? Unique deliberate dive at 20,000 feet per 2023 drift models. Theories collide. Suicide by a depressed pilot. Zahari's sim data show crash routes. Cargo of lithium batteries exploding? Or the forbiddens. Freighter hijacked from North Korea. As alleged in the plane that wasn't there by Jeff Wise. A 2025 Ocean Infinity scan resumes. Will it unearth the tomb? The paradox. In a satellite-swathed sky, how does a Boeing 777 ghost entire nations? As you buckle in, that overhead bin rattle harmless or harbinger. These voids, Roanoke's card plea, Earhart's static sigh, Cooper's parachute taunt, Sauter's silent blaze, Mora's snowy sprint, MH370's oceanic grave aren't isolated anomalies. David Paulides, ex-cop turned missing 411 chronicler, documents 1,400 national park vanishings since 1900, clusters near granite boulders and berry patches, defying logic. Kids miles away in minutes, clothes folded neatly. A 2024 NPS survey admits 14% of searches yield no trace, up from 10% in the 90s climate. Predators? Or portals? FBI profiler John Douglas warns in the cases that haunt us. Disappearances expose our illusion of control. They're the universe's cruel joke. We've thrown satellites, billions at these black holes, yet they yawn wider. Sensational? Absolutely. Factual? Undeniable declassified docs, peer-reviewed journals, families' raw pleas stack like indictments. But the value? In unraveling these threads, we arm ourselves. Question the official line. Trust your gut's glitch. Map your shadows before they map you. As the last echo of these stories fades into your sleepless night, one unanswerable riddle lingers like fog on a forgotten trail. In a cosmos that birthed black holes to devour stars, what invisible force hungers for us next? And when it calls your name, will you hear it coming?